Jeremy, let's have a seat. I'll find the boomerang later. We have guests. Don't mind the mess? Jeremy takes a lot of work. And between him and my actual job, things have gotten a little away from me.
Make them go. I don't need help. No travel. It's okay. No need to be embarrassed. Looking after someone with Alzheimer's is hard work.
And that's an understatement. Before he deteriorated, I had some help because I traveled a lot for work, but it's just me now. He gets scared and violent around strangers sometimes, and I can't run the risk.
Then we won't overstay our welcome. Just one question. Why didn't you tell me you suspected Dashika was being abused?
I take it you spoke with that social worker, Dave Holster.
He appears to be on the run. Why don't you fill us in?
My late granddaughter told me Dashika's father, Kareem, grew up in an abusive house. Saw his mother catch the worst of it. Occasionally, the anger was turned toward him.
So, when you saw Dashika's burns, you figured maybe the apple didn't fall too far from the tree.
And I love Kareem. He was always good to my daughter, but I couldn't deny what I was seeing with Dashika.
Did you ask him about it?
Both him and April. They were so offended and threatened to ban me from seeing my grandbaby and moving away if I kept making these crazy allegations. And that's when I called CPS. Dave Holster showed up and took my statement.
But never filed a report.
Well, all I know is that he returned a couple of days later and said the allegations were unfounded, and that if I kept harassing my former son-in-law, I could be investigated for elder abuse, and given the state of my house and Jeremy's condition.
That doesn't sound like a professional assessment. That sounds like a threat.
And I couldn't risk it. I'm all Jeremy has. I had to back off. And the next thing I knew, Dashika was gone.
We've seen photos of Dashika's burns. There was clearly something going on. Someone got the holster for him to have shut it down so fast. The question is who?